Hello, Geminis. Oh my gosh, JoJo. Geminis. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope reading to step to. What? Hello, Geminis. Welcome. Sorry, friends. My meditation music turned off, and I'm gonna turn it back on. Um, Heavy is the head that wears the Gemini crown, huh, JoJo? JoJo in the chat. What's up? What's up? Here comes Mr. Bojangles, friend. All right. Welcome, one and all to You're My Therapist session. My name is Jessica. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel, friends. I'm so glad that you are here. And Gemini and Yolanda and Jojo and everybody in the chat. What's up? I've already shuffled your energy into this deck. We're going to use the other Kin Tarot deck. Oh, look at that 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. Is this big money? Is this some family time? Is this you getting a house? Is this you making some plans for your future? What you doing, Geminis? What you doing? Yes, friend. Tanya's in the house. Let me pin your a little comment there, friend. Thank you. All right, let's do this, Gemini. We're gonna get it going. Oops, did it not pin? It didn't pin. Hold on. Sorry, Gemini's watching back. Hold on. Skip ahead if you like to. Oh no, it pinned. Okay, anyways, hello friends. Hello, Gemini. Rewinds. No, actually fast forward. Here we are. My name is Jessica, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here for another My Taropist session. If you didn't know what a My Taropist session is, this is what we do. We look at your mental energy. We look at your interpersonal relationships. And now I'm doing a new thing where I also take a look at love specifically for you guys. And then we're going to look at what's bothering or distressing you, if anything. Hey, Shweta. And then, or Shweta. Hello, friend. Hello, nonsense. And then we're going to take a look at your emotional energy. And at the end, depending on how things go and how it flows, we might take a look at the predictive outcome. We might get you some advice. It really all depends on how things flow with the reading. So, Geminis, without further ado, here is your reading. And for everyone who is watching live, we are going to go do all the air signs tonight. So after Gemini, we're going to do Libra and then Aquarius. And so after this one, if you give me just a few, I'm going to set Libra and Aquarius up, and then we'll go bang, bang, and knock out all my air sign friends tonight. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So I hope you have your coffee or your tea or your Celsius or whatever. It's not an ad for Celsius. Whatever caffeinated beverage to keep you up for at least like another hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, take a look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you're watching on and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And thank you, friends. That was a yummy, delicious energy check. All right, Geminis, let's do this. What is going on in the mental energy? Hey, Julia girl. What's going on in the mental energy of my Gemini friends? Ooh, the Strength card. Do you have a Leo on your mind, some of you? Oh my. Well, what's going on? Okay, I kind of get this. It's an interesting energy because I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you've been doing a lot of, maybe you have been having a lot of aha moments or epiphanies or wake up calls or awakenings lately, Gemini. I've got the Strength card as your overall. Hey, Patty. Hey, friends. Okay. So, Strength card overall for your mental energy. But underneath that, I have the Tower. And I'm hearing buckle up, Gemini. Has it been a bumpy ride for some of you? Hey, Chris. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles, right? We've got the Hermit. We've got the Hierophant. Lots of major arcana. Hello. So we got major arcana for Leo, for Virgo, for Taurus. We got the Ace of Wands here. We got the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of. Okay, so I feel like you guys, it's sort of like this quick. Okay, so it's like this hurry up and wait kind of an energy. So I feel like you guys have had some kind of, okay, so there could have been like, hold on. Let me stick with my first message. So what I feel, you guys, is that in the recent past or even presently, what's going on in your mental energy is I feel like you've been learning a lot. I feel like you've been slowly growing and having some progression forward as you've been having a lot of awakenings and aha moments, right? And I feel like these awakenings and aha moments have something to do with like the structure around yourself, like what how you've established yourself, your set of maybe belief systems or things that you believe even about your own self. I feel like it's like spiritual growth as you guys have kind of gone inward and had a lot of lessons that you have learned about yourself, about your stability, about what you thought was stable around you. That's kind of been that's given you a lot of insight and wisdom as to sort of the direction that you're headed for some of you guys. I feel hi Roberto. I'm sorry you guys. I'm feeling weird energy right now. I'm feeling some kind of weird energy right now, you guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to light some incense. And I'm gonna do a little bit of saging real quick. I did all this before your live. I'm sorry, Geminis, if you're watching this live. Just give me just a beat here. I'm very sensitive to energies, and it is how I read. And so sometimes just things shift a little bit, and I just have to clean that out. So if some of y'all dropped off for that, I'm sorry, but it's the job. It's the job. Okay. All right. So, Gemini, I feel like in light of these awakenings and these tower moments that you've been having, right? And this inward growth and expansion that you've been experiencing. For a lot of you, it's like spiritual growth, right? Um, for those of you who are going through that, I feel like with the strength card, it's sort of like you kind of trying to hang on for the ride, right? So if you're going through a period of time, Gemini, where you're having a lot of these like aha moments and awakenings and and they're happening like this, because it's kind of how I'm feeling, right? I feel like you're getting these downloads from spirit, like, or wake up calls, like on the regular lately, right, Gemini? Things that you're learning about yourself, things that you've been learning about, like where you're going, where you're headed. Again, the structure around yourself, right? How you've like established yourself in the 3D, but then also in a spiritual sense, you're sort of like waking up to these epiphanies, right? And I feel like as you're having these things, it's been a little bit of a bumpy ride for you lately, friends. Do you feel me? So I feel like in your mental space, you're really trying to take control of this, right? It's like you're kind of trying to redirect and take control back of what's going on around you. Because I feel like it's been a lot, if I'm being honest, but in a good way. Because I think it's like good growth and good like insight and understanding and like wisdom and wake up calls that you've been having friends, right? I feel like it's sort of like it's good, but at the same time, it's a lot, right? So I think it's sort of this like, okay, what I'm picturing is like when I'm visualizing is sort of like being on a roller coaster ride. Like, yeah, the ride is like really bumpy, right? It's scary. There's like a lot of like big drops. There's a lot of like spins and whatever is going on. And you're kind of like, life's going like all different weird directions for some of y'all. You feel me? And then it's like at the same time, though, you're like really trying to hold on through all of that, right? All of that. It's like you're bracing yourself, you're buckling in, right? And you're trying to go, to get through it all, right? On a mental space, trying to stay grounded and control of like your thoughts in this season and what's going on around you, right? Um okay. I'm sorry, friends. I love everybody. I'm closing the chat. I can't see the chat tonight. Can't do it. Not for this one anyways. I have to do it. I love everybody. Tanya's in there. Tanya's gonna keep you all entertained who's watching live. I can't tonight. So I love you guys. So appreciate you all for being here. And please keep chatting amongst yourselves. I just can't watch it right now. All right. Tell me more about the Strength card. Four of Swords and the Hangman bottom of the deck. King of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay. So I feel like what's going on, like I said, I feel like you guys are kind of trying to hang on, trying to give yourselves a mental rest, mental break in this season because of there's a lot going on. Some of you guys are in this energy of trying to see things from all sides, all perspectives. You're trying to like really again get a handle and a grip on like this forward movement and momentum and where you're going and where you're headed, right? All these big changes. Because I feel like there's a lot of new energy coming into for you guys right now. For some of you guys, you might even be starting over, starting fresh, starting from the beginning in your lives. So like having to restructure and rebuild with that Four of Pentacles to the Tower moment, right? So as this new energy is coming in for you guys, it's like mentally you're trying to get clear on things, you're trying to see things as they, as they are, you're trying to understand the why, the when, the with, the if, the where, the how of it all. Does that make sense, friends? And you're really trying to, I think, gain some control of your mental health also in this season, right? This is also you controlling, like taking control of your mental health, right? And making sure that, again, you're able to kind of slow things down here a little bit so you're not overthinking things or you're not getting ahead of yourself and your thoughts, right? And you're kind of just trying to keep things sort of copacetic, right? Does that make sense? All right. What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Geminis? What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Geminis? Two of Pentacles. Okay. So I see you guys. Let's get some clarity on this because I see a couple things, but it feels like either, I don't know if you guys are having to make a decision in love. Maybe you're kind of even going back and forth about whether or not love is like a thing, is like a thing that you need to be pursuing right now. Because I see in the past, there's been something like really painful that has ended with regard to your interpersonal relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be about love because remember, we're doing general interpersonal and then we're going to do, love specifically, but I have Queen of Cups right here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, right? And then I got Six of Wands, I got 10 of Wands, I got Eight of Swords, I got Six of Swords underneath that. So I do feel like you guys are trying to move past something that ended and was perhaps painful and move towards something new here. But at the same time, it's sort of like, it feels like a lot of false starts because we go from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Cups and then to the Six of Swords, right? So it's sort of like ending, new beginning, and then moving on from that, which is really interesting. And for some of you guys, it may be a situation where maybe you found like new love or you thought you did after something else ended painfully. But maybe like for some of you, this is a literal physical move or relocation. So it's sort of like just as soon as something new has begun, you have to move on, right? For some of you, I feel again with the Six of Swords energy and that like tower in the background, if you can see that here, it sort of also feels like it's connected to the tower moment that we're experiencing in your mental energy. So for some of you guys, I feel like you might have had like a big wake up call or like a big change in your life. For some of you, it is like these awakenings and these epiphanies and these wake up calls you're getting. Maybe they're circumstantial. Maybe they're due to things that are happening actually in your life in the 3D. For some of you guys, I feel like it's internal, like you having this spiritual growth like that I was talking about, right? And these wake up calls and epiphanies about something to do with you, who you are, right? But for others of you, I feel like it's circumstantial. It's things that are going on around you. And so it's like you're hanging in there, right? You're holding on, right? So I feel like for some of you guys, when it comes to the interpersonal, that there's also changes that are occurring for you guys. And so those changes to your interpersonal life are also causing you to kind of have this like a lot of mental baggage, friends, where you're kind of like in your heads, you're carrying certain weights and loads about maybe things that you have to leave behind. Maybe you're in a transitional period of time in your life right now, and you are leaving some things behind. And it's kind of like causing you a lot of, um, you know, it's causing you a bit of, and this could be past energy for some of you too, but I feel like it's causing like certain mental burden or weight on you. Um, in the season, thinking about this, thinking about the past, or thinking about things again that you're having to let go of in order to move forward towards something new, right? And so for some of you guys, you could definitely have your eyes on the prize with regard to someone. Maybe some of you are very interested in a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be friends, but I feel like some of you might be um interested, or kind of, taking a little sneaky peek at somebody, looking at them like they're a nice little sweet thing over there. Who doesn't like that nice watery energy? um you could be at a distance from this person for some of you guys. Maybe you're wanting to come toward them, and maybe that's part of what this is about. Should I come toward them or should I not? For some of you guys, it's wondering if you're ever going to have victory in love, and kind of going back and forth when it comes to like your interpersonals. Am I ever going to be able to have someone who's really emotionally available to me, or am I going to ever be able to open up and be emotionally available to somebody else, right? Let's see what's going on with this Two of Pentacles for the interpersonal. And we're going to do a separate little love message for y'all too, okay? What's going on with this Two of Pentacles energy for my Geminis in their interpersonal relationships? What's going on with this Two of Pentacles energy for my Geminis in their interpersonal relationship? Sorry guys for the rocky start. It's been a time. I love you guys. I love you guys. I had to knock out the air signs for you. I had to get your reading out tonight, Gemini. It's all good. Um, it's not you, it's me, friends. All right. Yeah. So there's something that you're kind of going back and forth about and kind of debating over. Maybe it's something that, or someone that you have to release and let go of. Or it's maybe just the past that you have to release and let go of. 10 of Wands, right? With this Two of Pentacles. For some of you guys, now this is for others of you, you may presently be too busy or too occupied or have too many responsibilities or things that you're juggling in this season that you literally don't have time for love. That's for some of you guys, okay? Or relationships. And it doesn't have to be love. It could be friends, family, your social life, right? Your interpersonal connections. For some of you guys, it's like you literally have way too much going on, way too much on your mind, way too much on your plate, and you don't have time for it, friends, right? For some of you guys, it's like you want to get clear of whatever that old baggage is, right? So that you can go towards something new here, have a new beginning. Some of you might be hopeful and looking forward to some kind of move or transition or change in your life so that you can have more time for your, interpersonal connections. Let's see. Let's get a love message, because this one is like, wah wah. Maybe if we just ask about love specifically, it'll be more fun. What's going on? Oh, what's this? Judgment. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys are making some kind of a decision. I definitely, like, I'm not even playing with you. Some of you guys are okay. For some of you guys, you have responsibility towards your family. Maybe you're financially supporting a relative. Maybe you've given a gift to a relative. It could be parent, child, cousin, grandparent, aunt, uncle. I don't know. Maybe giving them a gift of money or something else, or, been generous with somebody in your family, immediate or extended family. Could also be friends. But I do feel very much like some of you guys are very kind of guarded when it comes to your interpersonal relationships right now. There could be like a family dynamic that you've had some wounding with for some of you guys, right? Some kind of a family dynamic where you've had some like bumps and bruises, but I feel like you're kind of making this decision to kind of release that and let that go, right? Judgment, release the past, whatever this burden or this baggage is. Some of you might have had to set certain boundaries against people that you are involved with in an interpersonal way. I'm still going to ask for love separate. This isn't count. This is, I feel like, piggybacking on the other energies. So for some of you guys, it's like you're kind of trying to make this decision. Should I let this go? Should I not? Should I continue to kind of hold on to this, and kind of still continue to stand my ground against this, whatever this is? It could be a family situation. It could be friends, like I said. This doesn't feel lovey-dovey, y'all. It doesn't feel lovey-dovey right now. This feels more like a family or a friend situation, right? Some of you guys might have some particular people in your family or family wound that has put you very much on edge and like guarded, right? And so some of you guys are really trying to make a decision to like really let that go, to really heal that situation. Maybe some time has passed and you're really trying to, change things. Could deal with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also have fixed sign energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. So I have Aquarius twice here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are definitely trying to release something that you've held on to. For some of you guys, it's like somebody did you wrong. Maybe someone was dishonest or lied in the past to you. I feel like you guys have been very guarded and it's not that you've been closed off. It's just that you've been very cautious, is what I feel like. Overly cautious about where you invest emotionally. Because I feel like for some of you guys, maybe people have taken your kindness for weakness. Okay. I've got Leo, Aries, Saggy energy here too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. So I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like some people have taken your kindness for weakness as well. This is a separate message. And you could still do with the same baggage and guardedness that I'm feeling from some of you. And I feel like in doing so, it's kind of put you in a place where you've been just very cautious about where you invest. And I feel like your true desire is to heal whatever the situation is and move on from it and move past it. But I feel like you're kind of in this energy of like, well, should I kind of still hold this person or these people accountable? Or should I just really like release it and let it go? Is kind of what I'm feeling here. Okay. Because I feel like you're in this energy of like what makes the most sense, like in terms of balance and fairness, right? What makes the most sense in terms of like, I want to make this right, but I also want to do right by my own self too. Does that make sense? It's a very interesting energy, Gemini. Is very interesting. What is going on in the love front for my Gemini people? What's going on with the love for my Gemini people? Show me the love. Ooh, death card. Things are transforming. Could you have a Scorpio in your mind? Scorpio is showing up a lot here. Water and fire, a lot, friends. So if that means on a fun to you, Gemini. But Scorpio, so I feel like things are transforming. And I feel like you're trying. Ooh, okay. Man, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you. Is this some retrograde energy? Maybe. Could be dealing with a Libra. Wow, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, Aries, Leo, Sag, or I'm sorry, yes, Aries, Leo, Saggy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, and Libra specifically in the major arcana, fixed energy in the major arcana, again, Aquarius, again, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And then we also have, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if any of that resonates for you, friends, okay. But I feel like there is a situation here. This is a lot about fairness and justice, Gemini. I feel like in your interpersonal relationships right now, in general, I think you're really in this kind of Queen of Swords, like Libra energy, where it's like you're kind of sussing things out. You want things to be fair and balanced and just in your interpersonal connections in general. Because I feel like in the past, again, I feel like you've kind of led with your heart a little bit. And so it's like in this new season, it's like you're graduating, right? You're trying to be smarter and wiser. And I feel like you're really about seeking truth and justice and trying to do what's fair and right by you, right? I feel like this is like you trying to listen to follow your intuition. It's like you're transforming transforming in your interpersonal relationships. I know this is love specifically, but I just give this overall sense, Geminis, that you're about you're seeking truth and justice and fairness in this season, and you're trying to, end old cycles that were just, again, where you were more maybe emotionally vulnerable, but maybe that kind of got you in situations where you felt like taken advantage of for some of you. Okay. Maybe some of you have water and fire in your charts, Gemini, especially if like they're in your Venus. Okay. Because we're dealing with interpersonal right now, and I'm seeing a lot of that energy, right? Maybe some fixed sign energy going on, or people that you're dealing with. But on the love front, I feel like this is maybe you or somebody else wanting to have a new beginning with you, maybe somebody who wants to come forward and finally like clear the air with you, be honest with you, right? Somebody who's like maybe still very attracted to you, or you are with them. But I feel like there's like, again, I keep truth and justice. Like that's going to change the situation. That's going to really transform it. Somebody clearing the air with you and being really honest and straightforward and truthful, right? And kind of like keeping things on the up and up front is like what I feel like is going to really transform the situation. So, um in the past, this also could be somebody who's far from you or at a distance from you, Gemini, who wants to kind of change that. Maybe they want to come towards you or move towards you, or you towards them. Put yourselves, on the same zip code, friends, so that you can kind of get something on and pop in here. Let's see. Someone could be starting an attraction with somebody, or a new attraction, or renewing an attraction that they have towards somebody. Tell me more about the Death card for my Geminis in their love lives. Magician. Yeah, someone's trying to manifest a change here. Again, I feel like it could be someone at a distance who wants to come towards you and, narrow the distance between the two of you, whether that be emotional distance, energetic distance, or physical distance. Okay, it could be any of those. When I say distance, it doesn't always mean that like they live in Kalamazoo and you live in, you know, I don't know, Melbourne, Australia or something. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. It's like it could be also emotional or energetic, especially if this is somebody that, you guys did have a really strong connection at one time. Maybe you saw this going long distance, and I don't or long distance. Long distance. I don't know. Maybe somebody is in a long distance connection. What? Okay. Or like that you saw a future with. I don't know if you actually had one, or you just saw one, or maybe you had a very strong spiritual connection to this person. For some of you, yeah, it's like you wanted expansion and growth, but I feel like there wasn't, like, something prevented you all from having that. Okay. There was some sort of sadness or emotional loss or something that happened in this, that kind of, I'm hearing like, um, close your eyes, girl. Can't be right. Was it beating hard? What's this song? Gosh, see, now I wish the chat was open. Um, I don't know. I can't think of what song I'm trying to sing right now. There's a lyric that came into my mind and then it just went poof out. So, but I just feel like there was something amiss, obviously, right? Maybe I don't know what them, but whatever the case may be, I feel like someone's ready to open up emotionally, right? And they want to transform the situation. Someone is manifesting a transformation with regard to the situation. Maybe it was a situation where one person just wasn't emotionally available and the other one was, right? And but there is so much love here. What? 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups. There is the emotion. But see, I think someone didn't let the other person know that they felt the same way. It could be that, like, one person didn't let the other person know that they felt the same way, or someone felt like they weren't chosen, because I've got 7 of Cups underneath that, or someone was confused about where they stood with somebody. But the feelings, I think, were totally mutual. I just think one person in this situation didn't allow themselves to, like, really be emotionally available. Now, someone could be dealing with, like, a mother wound here, Moon card Empress. I think someone just didn't open up. Nine of Swords, the High Priestess. Like someone didn't really open up and share how they really felt in this. Okay, is what I feel. What is that song in my head? What's going on? Anyways, maybe it'll come to me. I can hear it. But I'm not okay. Anyways. And again, it could be distance. That was an issue that was causing some confusion, or maybe that was what was preventing someone from opening up because there was distance between the two of you. Does that make sense? Have you ever been in a situation like that? Sidebar for those of you this resonates with. If it doesn't, it's okay. We're moving on in a second. But for some of you guys, yeah, I feel like communication was a problem. I think there was attraction. Whew, Lord. I think that there was strong like sexual attraction here too. But I just think somebody wasn't really opening up. And okay, so have you ever been in a situation, my friends, where it's like you guys are at like like things are good and you both are feeling it, but there's something like either the timing is bad or there's distance between you, or whatever the case may be. And so this third party that's not another person, because third party isn't always an individual, right? It could be distance, it could be out external interference, like maybe somebody's mom is overbearing, is like, you can never marry somebody who wears pigtails, I don't know. Whatever, something dumb, you know what I mean? It could be the fact that somebody feels like they don't have enough money, or they're not good enough for the other whatever it is, like the stories that we tell ourselves sometimes in our heads, right? Whatever the case may be. And sometimes it's not that the other person doesn't feel the same way. Like people want to always jump to the conclusion of, oh, they just don't like me enough. Oh, they're not really that into me. And that's not always the case. Like sometimes it's just literally a matter of like the timing's off, or because there's distance between the two, one person doesn't feel comfortable opening up until like you guys can be close, right? So it's just like, I feel like for some of you Geminis, it may be a situation like that, but somebody wants to change that and transform it in this season. Okay, friends? Anything else on this? And then we'll move on to what's bothering or distressing you, my friends. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone deep down has the big feels. Somebody's very emotional. You could be dealing with the water sign, Gemini. No offense to my fellow water signs, okay? But I got Scorpio energy, I got Pisces energy, and I got the 10 of freaking cups. And I'm getting like King and Queen of Cups. They're showing it. Oh, see, and the 6 of Cups. Hello, friends. I'm telling you, there's a lot of water energy here. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but there's a lot of water energy here, right? And so I feel like somebody is still maybe watching you guys, keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, and they do see you as being potential soulmate material. There's big feels, but their hidden feels are not telling you exactly how they feel, Gemini. They're not. But I feel like this person is just on the precipice of trying to open up, because how can you contain that? You can't. They deep down see long-term potential with you, or they want that, or they're desiring it, or they're manifesting this. Maybe they're manifesting you to change, Gemini. I don't know. If you were the one that wasn't really opening up to them, whatever the case is, there's somebody who is still thinking about you heavy and has still the big feels for you, but they haven't opened up and fully expressed them. But my spidey senses are saying that they will, friends, that they will. It definitely feels like, I mean, come on, Mercury retrograde. But this feels like it could be past person. I'm looking for love, even though 6 of Cups for me a lot of times, and 10 of Cups, this can be family energy. So if you're not feeling the love vibe, maybe this is a relative, but I think this is like a soulmate energy here. Okay, what is going on, and what's bothering or distressing my Geminis? What's bothering or distressing my Geminis? 2 of Swords. You know, he's having to make a decision or being in your head about something. Let's see. Tell me more about the 2 of Swords. All right, I'll bring the chat back. Sorry, Geminis. Okay, I got the chat back. Murky Metro Gatorade Patty. Okay. Oh, hey, Uncut Jams. Uncut gems. Okay. I just needed to focus for a minute and it was too distracting. I just had to kind of, you know. All right, Two of Swords and the Lovers. Oh, there's your energy, Gemini. There you are, friends. Okay. So this is also two cards of making decisions, though. This is about making a decision that serves your highest good. So yeah, I think you guys needing to, again, this feels like this is going back to the mental energy of you guys maybe wanting to clear the air about something. Maybe you are feeling like there is like some lava coming on through for you and boo-boos to talk to you. Somebody that you want to start a new cycle with or have some victory with for some, or they do you. Maybe you're just feeling it too, like my spidey sense was feeling it. But I feel like this is you again, trying to cut through and get some clarity on some decision that you might be having to make. This could be regarding like a move or transition in your life or growth that you're experiencing right now. But this is a really also because the Queen of Wands energy down here, it's like feeling like you guys are kind of in this energy of really trying to make decisions that are going to be fair, right, and just by you in this season, that are going to serve your highest good. Let's get more on this. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. So, you're at the crossroads there, friends, for some of y'all. So maybe it's like, it's just that, wanting to do what's right, what's fair, what's true, what's just, or seeking some kind of truth. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Oh, yeah. So this is stressing you out, this decision that you're having to make here, friends. It's got you all up in your head here, anxious. Some of you guys may be dealing with some insomnia, some sleepless nights, some anxiety, worries, or stress around this decisions or this decision or this crossroads that you are finding yourselves in. Lots of fire energy here too, because I had the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Saggy energy, and now I have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're trying to make decisions to move towards some kind of happiness, or again, I feel like a lot of you might be trying to achieve some kind of goal in this season, move some things along, move some things forward. And what I was seeing in your mental energy before too, because this is a lot mirroring the mental energy I was seeing for you earlier in your reading, is there was a lot of this energy of like quick, slow, you know what I mean? Sort of like wanting this desire maybe to have this forward progression like very quickly, but then having to take a beat, right? Things not moving forward as quickly as you would like to. And I think you really want to achieve some particular goals. For some of you, it's like business, career, work related, especially if you're like entrepreneurial, the Emperor here. The Fool, like some of you maybe are starting a new business or something like that. Maybe you're leveling up very quickly. You're having to make, again, there's this interesting energy of like progression, like quick progression. And again, that even goes back to that energy from earlier, right, where you guys are having these downloads and these epiphanies and these awakenings, like you know what I mean? And it feels like spirit is kind of causing you guys to kind of level up and grow up like really fast, or things in your life circumstantially. It's either internal or external. It depends on which Gemini I'm speaking to, right? Because it's different ones, different energies. But for some of you, I feel like it's your circumstances in your life are causing this to happen. And the things happen simultaneously, right? What happens to us externally does affect us on the inside and vice versa. So it's not like they're in silos. But I do feel like for a lot of you guys, there's this energy of things like progressing very quickly. You're going from the Fool to the Emperor, like the baby to the daddy, the baby to the big daddy, big baby to the big daddy, friends. Okay. So it's like, and I think some of you guys are really like trying to quickly achieve some kind of goal because you feel like this is going to bring you a lot of happiness. Once you get there to your destination, friends, whether that be a physical destination or a spiritual destination or whatever the case may be, right? I feel like you feel like that's going to bring you some happiness. maybe for some of you, some freedom, some prosperity, some stability that you're looking for, all of the above for some of you, but it's like this energy of, but some decision around this, or maybe this energy of feeling kind of stuck at a crossroads with regard to this is kind of got you all up in your head. You're overthinking this, I feel, is what I really honestly feel, Gemini. I think you're overthinking it. I think there's a little too much mental energy going towards this for progression. And for some of you guys, it's kind of put you in a bit of a want energy, right? I got the 5 of Cups down here. It's like, I feel like your heart is leading you in a particular direction, but maybe for some of you, maybe stagnation or stuck or having to make certain decisions about that is got you like kind of want. And for some of you, it's like, again, having to leave some things behind and knowing that you're going to have to do that, and that's all right. Like, even if it's a good thing that you're moving towards, there's still going to feel like still going to feel this energy of a bit of loss, right? With regard to that, whatever you're having to leave behind. Even if it's time, even if it's like, it's time for me to grow on up and moving on, right? Moving on to happiness, joy, right? Celebration here. And it's good for you, but then at the same time, there's always going to be like, some growing pains, some feelings of loss, of sadness, of whatever you have to leave in order to go there. So that's okay, Gemini. I think just don't be too much in your head about it, friends. You know what I mean? Don't overthink it. I think in this season, when it comes to making decisions, like, follow your heart. Just take a leap of faith, friends. Take a leap of faith and really follow your heart, friends. You know what I mean? If there is a hesitation, don't hesitate. If your intuition is really leading and guiding you, don't hesitate. Be great, don't hesitate. I don't know why I felt that. Be great, don't hesitate, friends. Be great, don't hesitate. Be great, don't hesitate. Be great, Gemini, don't hesitate. Be great, don't hesitate. Okay? All right. Anyway, I don't know where that came from, but okay. All right. What is going on in the emotional energy of my Gemini? Oh man. Okay. Oh, some of you guys definitely have family on your mind or in your heart, especially if it's like a mommy, the Empress, especially if it's maybe your mommy for some, or maybe you are a mommy for some of you, or a daddy. Sorry, there's male Geminis up in his house. I can't forget about you all, or it's just family in general. I feel like you got your family on your heart here a lot. This could be someone that you are in a higher level of commitment with. So if you are married, especially if you are male and you're married, like, this could be your wife, mother of your children. This could be your children in general, for anybody. But I feel like you guys, like, got your family's on your heart right now, and your emotional energy. You got the big feels there. The big feels. For some of you, this is you thinking about somebody that you feel like you have a soulmate connection with. 6 of Cups is also a soulmate card. Someone that you want expansion and growth with, right? Someone that, you're emotionally, maybe your emotions are starting to grow and develop for somebody. Especially if it's someone you're thinking is a soulmate. Especially if you got your eye on them, friends. Okay? For some of you guys might be moving in this season, or traveling, maybe taking a trip. For some, a Chariot card, 7 of Cups. Maybe you're kind of especially if it's like taking a trip with family. For some of you guys, with all this family energy, for me, I feel like some of you guys, maybe there's like options that you're exploring for that, or maybe especially if you're like in the planning phase, or maybe I don't feel confusion, but for some of you, maybe there's a little bit of like some confusion with regard to, or emotional. You know what? I don't feel confusion. I feel like there's a lot of like excitement and emotion. Like, you know what I'm saying? the 7 of Cups to me, I want to say I can't read it that way because I feel like if some of you are traveling or taking a trip or moving, I feel like there's like kind of like butterflies in your belly is what I'm getting from this 7 of Cups, like butterflies and excitement about the possibilities and the options and what you're going to do, what you're going to see, what you're going to explore, if it's like a move, it's sort of like, oh, what am I, am I going to make new friends here? Am I going to find love here? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? Am I going to make money? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? If it's not like a physical move, like if it's like you taking some kind of charge and control of your future and moving towards some kind of goal or destination, your emotions, I feel like, are just like exploding right now with regard to it, right? A lot of things are going on in there in this emotional space, right? With regard to it, maybe you're doing some research toward that end, especially if this is something that you feel like is going to give you more emotional balance, whatever this is that you're moving toward or exploring. Maybe you're doing some research, some planning for it, and as you're doing so, it's like getting you more and more excited for the thing, right? There's a lot of different messages there, friends. Tell me more about the Empress and this emotional energy. Some of you guys are just like, if you are releasing some old stuff, I feel like your emotional capacity is expanding in this season. Like, does this make sense to y'all? It's like, but I'm feeling like this butterflies or excitement is the overall sensation that I'm picking up from y'all's energy right now. Is like a butterfly is an excitement about something, some kind of growth or expansion. Maybe with regard to work or business. Some of you, again, money or family, maybe money, family, moving, goals that you're trying to achieve here. What is going or travel? Hold on. Tell me more about this Empress. I feel like you're excited about it though. Look at this, you all. Look, the Fool and the Emperor again. See, some of you guys are taking a leap of faith in a new direction. You got the Emperor and the Empress. So, hello, Big Daddy, Big Mommy, divine masculine, divine feminine energies here. Okay, so this is for some of you taking a chance on a new connection or relationship, or maybe trying to renew one, like we were talking about before, especially if this is maybe like someone that you already were in a higher level of commitment with, or somebody that you're seeing as your divine counterpart. There's too much soulmate energy in y'all's reading, Gemini, for me not to feel that some of you guys are either renewing a soulmate connection or you are finding one. And I'm hearing, I finally found the one. So some of you did finally find the one, and you're just allowing yourself to be open to that energy of connecting with somebody that you potentially see as a divine counterpart. But we also got the Big Mama, the Big Daddy, and the baby. This is the whole family. If you didn't know about the tarot, now you know. This is the mom, the dad, and the child. So for some of you, this is about family. Okay. Maybe you're traveling again, like I said, like traveling with family or traveling to see family, or, for some of you guys, and you're getting super excited. Like I said, 3 of Cups. Some of you are super excited about it. Some of you are reuniting with family or loved ones in this season. Okay. Or you guys are going to celebrate or have some kind of party. I don't know. Is somebody having a baby shower up in here? I don't know. Something. But also, I feel like this is you, because that Chariot, also like you taking control of your future and your destination, destiny, whatever, kind of together. But your destiny and the destination in which you're headed in your life, and you're leveling up very quickly, right? And you're taking these leaps of faith forward to really have stability, growth, and expansion in your life. And you're making this choice to just go for it and just do it, Gemini, right? Because you're really, again, trying to pursue your happiness. Again, some of you guys are traveling or moving. I can't tell you any different. And it's like you're following your heart. I feel like you guys are finally like going to, if you haven't already, letting go of this energy here and just releasing that and just being like, you know what, I'm going to go on blind faith, and blind faith alone. I'm just going to go and take this leap of faith forward, because I know if I move quickly in this direction toward my happiness and I really follow my heart, that's where my destiny lies. That's where I'm going to get true growth and expansion in my life. That's where I'm going to get stability. That is what I'm going to have to do. For some of you guys, if you're a younger Gemini, watching this, I feel like you might be like moving or leaving home for the first time, and it's a bit scary for you to kind of leave what has been stable for you, or what you know to, what's familiar and stable for you. This is very specific few here, okay? And there's a certain loss with that. It's like the growing pains that one's experiencing as they're having to, you know, get out of the nest or put on big boy, big girl pants, and try to move toward their future, transitioning from child to adult. Some of you guys are going through that either metaphorically or literally. So let's see, Geminis, what should we get for you? Oh, wow, this reading went way longer than I meant for it to. The other ones will be quicker, guys. We're going to do Libra and Aquarius next. But before we go, let's see. Oh, you're a traveling Gemini, Lucinda. Okay, friend. Hey, y'all. Let's see. Should we get some advice or predictive outcome? Let's get predictive outcome. Let's take a little sneaky peek into y'all's future, Geminis. What's a predictive outcome for Gemini in the near future? Especially for those of you who are still over here, okay? Let's see. How's that going to play out? Let's see. How's it going to play out? All right. What's the predictive outcome for my Geminis in the near future? Thanks all for being here. Oh, wow. That's a whole lot of cards. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's a nice little progression. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, I don't know who this is, but there are some Geminis who are going to be finding themselves in a relationship with, I feel, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Saggy. Some of y'all, I see it. I'm just saying. If not that, someone who's emotionally available and who's very attractive and charismatic, okay? But more importantly, some of you are starting a new job, especially starting a new job. Maybe some of you work in communications, or maybe some of you in the spotlight a little bit. Not for everybody. Or you're a creative person for some of you guys. Okay, not for everybody. Some of you guys have fire placements or water placements, pretty heavy too. But I feel like what's going to be happening is y'all going to be moving from this energy, right? Some of you guys have been, like I said, I feel this is how I feel about it. And I said this earlier in your reading. Some of you guys have been taken advantage of by folks, either financially or otherwise. Some of you guys might be dealing with some health issues, and that's not for everybody. But I feel like you guys have been in this energy where people have taken from you and you felt energetically drained and you've been hurt and heartbroken, right? Or you felt rejected, right? For some of you guys. For some of you guys, if you've been in this energy of heartbreak or rejection or feeling dejected or like drained, I feel like you're going to start getting your stability back. There's new beginning here. So you got Ace. You go from those icky energies to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Page of Cups, to the King of Wands. So look, earth, fire, and water. So you're getting out of your head. So you're getting out of your head and you're starting to feel more grounded. You're starting to love on yourselves. And consequently, I feel like you're going to start to feel a whole freaking ton better. Okay. Getting some stamina back, getting some energy back, getting, your eyes on the prize again, going after what it is that you want. And for some of you guys, this is definitely like new love coming towards you. Okay. After some kind of heartbreak or a loss that you've experienced. I mean, hello. Somebody who may offer commitment to you or want to have some kind of new beginning. Could be somebody who's coming just to offer you forgiveness or an apology. Could be earth sign, water sign, fire sign, who's maybe going to try to like make amends or make things right with you. If somebody did take from you financially or something from you like tangible, I feel like they might come and try to make that right in some way. But I do feel like, again, this is a new solid, stable beginning for you guys, whatever this goal is that you're pursuing and going after. And again, I feel like this is about you really being led and guided by your heart, taking a chance on yourself, knowing your worth and your value, understanding you're worth it. For some of you guys, I feel like you're also maybe going to be doing some self-care in the near future. Like if you're not thinking about it, do it, friends. Invest in yourselves. If you're thinking about I don't know, getting your hair did, getting your nails did, whatever, getting a massage, like beautifying yourself, upgrading the physical being that is you, beautiful gems, you know, getting some of that beard oil. I don't know if you got a beard, Gemini, I don't know, whatever. Starting a new skincare regime, whatever the case may be, you know, switching from glasses to contacts. Nothing wrong with glasses, love them. Or maybe you're getting in new frames. I love that. Get you some like those like cute little cat eye frame. I don't know, cat eye frames. Do you wear them? I used to like those. I wear both glasses and contacts, friends. But I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you're going to go get to check up at the doctor, and you know, your doctor is like a fancy ass doctor where, you know, one time I went to the dentist, just a regular ass dentist, Gemini's, okay? And then I'm gonna let y'all go because this is a long one. And we're gonna go on to Libra and Aquarius. But one time, you just bought new beard oil, Jojo? Shut up, friend. Tanya has a beard. Okay. But one time I went to the regular dentist. I kid you not. And the dentist asked me when I got there, would you like to add on was a paraffin wax treatment for your hands? And I was like, what? The dentist, the regular dentist, friends, had spa treatments that you could add on to your like regular dental cleaning. So I'm just saying, maybe y'all are going to a dentist that's gonna have paraffin wax treatment for y'all's hands. I don't know. I mean, only in Southern California, my friends. Anyways, I love you, Geminis. Thank you so much. This has been a pleasure to read your cards. Sorry for the rocky beginnings there, but we worked it all out, and I appreciate you all so much. Cheers to you, Geminis. As I always say, don't forget to book a session with a real therapist. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell for all so you know every time we go live with a new reading. Hey, Mark. Um You need my dentist, Tanya. Your hands look 80. You're funny, girl. My girl. Anyway. Mm. Jojo's getting my G6. Anyways, friends, I appreciate you, Geminis. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking and leaving me a comment. Let me know how this reading resonated for you guys. And if you're on here live, come on back. If you have Libra and Aquarius placements, I'm gonna get those two set up, and I will be back after I recharge and set those two readings up, and we're gonna knock them on out tonight, and we won't go an hour. I don't know how we went that long. Anyways, I love you, friends. Keep it cool. Until next time. Bye. Oh, thank you, Mark.